Colorado House of Representatives recognizes the volunteers, advocates, and staff of the Colorado chapter of the Alzheimer's Association who work tirelessly to support Coloradans living with Alzheimer's or other forms of dementia, their families, and their caregivers. Alzheimer's and other dementias are characterized by a decline in memory, thinking, reasoning, and other cognitive abilities severe enough to interfere with daily activities. However, its impact is not just on those with the disease. Dementia affects entire families, exacting tremendous financial and emotional hardships. The Colorado chapter of the Alzheimer's Association works with volunteers in communities across our state to support the 325,000 Coloradans impacted by Alzheimer's and dementia. They provide care and support services free of charge to families struggling with dementia, raise funds for dementia-related medical research, and strive to increase education and awareness about the disease. Today, we recognize their Herculean efforts in Colorado and welcome them to the Capitol. Tribute on request of Representative Dr. Michelson Janae, given this 19th day of February 2020, State Capitol in Denver.
Representative Michelson Janae.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Members, today is Alzheimer's Day at the Capitol, and a number of people from across our state are here to highlight the daily struggles of Colorado families dealing with Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. The individuals living with the disease, their family, caregivers, and the family members supporting them. Some of them are in the gallery. Welcome to the Colorado Capitol building. You can see them up there. You will notice that different colored flowers have been placed on our desks. The Alzheimer's Association uses these flowers in their walk events. Each color represents a different connection to dementia, our constituents' reasons for being here today. If you have an orange flower, please join Representative Kennedy in raising it and keeping it held high. The orange flowers represent individuals who have not been touched by this devastating disease personally, but who support the cause and the association's vision of a world without Alzheimer's. Everyone with a purple flower, please join Representative Landgraf in raising your flower and keeping it held high. The purple flower represents individuals and families who have lost someone to Alzheimer's or another form of dementia. If you have a yellow flower, please join Representative Valdez in raising your flower. It might be purple. Okay, if you have a yellow flower, please hold that high and keeping it held high. The yellow flower represents the 250,000 Coloradans who are currently, thank you, Minority Leader Neville has the yellow. Come forward with that yellow. Come on, we need a yellow up here. Thank you, Minority Leader Neville. The yellow flower represents the 250,000 Coloradans who are currently supporting or caring for someone with Alzheimer's. Our blue flower, held by Kathy Reginato, a constituent of Representative Singer. Where is Kathy? Who's holding that in the back over there. See, blue flower held high. Represents the 73,000 Coloradans living with Alzheimer's today. Kathy is joined on the floor today by her husband Dave, her son Nathan, and his wife Erin. Thank you all for joining us today. Symbolic flowers that surround you. These flowers represent all of the different ways our constituents are touched by this devastating disease. With this colorful display of determination, I am confident that one day we will add another flower to this garden. The white flower, held by Representative Byrd, represents the first survivor of Alzheimer's. Traditionally, the white flower is held by a child, indicating the hope that we have that future generations will live to see a cure for this horrible disease. Until that beautiful day comes, we must continue to work to pass legislation that supports Coloradans with dementia, their families, and their caregivers. Thank you, members, for your time today.
Representative Michelson Janae. Turning something into a tribute doesn't mean you're out of a fine.